approaching the end of the year, getting really close. And so it's time to think about finishing out the old year. You don't want to just plow into the new year without really thinking about how to set it up, how to kind of clean up what happened in the past, in the last 12 months, and how to level up, because we really want to be our best selves, right? And to do better in all kinds of areas in our lives, like health and finances and relationships. And so I want to shout out to my friend and mentor, Charlie Caldwell, because every 3 months he does a session with me where he focuses on these 3 areas: how to clean up, how to level up, and how to set up so that you move into the next quarter successfully. So what I want to suggest is that we adopt Charlie's practice and that we use it to get prepared for the new year. So let's think about this. Clean up. What is it that has happened in the last year that's left kind of a mess in your life? Maybe in your career or in your health or, with your finances or in a relationship. So it's time to clean that up. There's lots of talk always about cleaning up relationships, right? We want to go and say we're sorry, try to make amends, do something to repair relationships, or at least to go and be honest about how we feel about something that happened, right? To kind of clear that up. I used to call it completion, a completion process, because we've got this thing that's incomplete. Well, that's a mess. If it's incomplete, it's a mess. So with your relationships, you can clean that up by going and having those tough conversations with people, or sending an email or a letter where you're honest about how you feel. Now, there's other cleanup. I mentioned things that aren't finished, right? That are incomplete. What projects are still out there incomplete, or goals that you said you wanted to finish? Now, it may not be possible to finish a lot of those goals now. It might be too late. You might need too much time. But now's the time to think about that, and then to move on to setup, which we're going to talk about in a minute, but to set up how to achieve those goals in the future. But as you're looking at cleanup, what is it about how you handled things this past 12 months that made it so that you didn't accomplish those goals, that you didn't complete those projects? You want to look at that now and begin to clean that up, to begin to think about, how can I do that differently next year, right? A lot of cleanup comes back to us working on ourselves. But you might have cleanup to do in the area of health. I know for me, I recently discovered I had a health condition that I didn't know I had, and I'm researching, how did that happen? How did I create that? And how can I begin to repair it? Right? That's a cleanup and a setup, right? Because I want to repair it, and that might take time that goes into the new year where I have to do things differently. In terms of career and work, that's another area you might want to clean up. For me, I'm looking at, where did I fall down on my part of the job? Where did my team fall down? Where do we need to do a better job of communication? Where didn't I just do what I needed to do? Like, where didn't I do the writing? Most of you know I'm a writer. Where didn't I do the writing that I should have done? And how can I do that differently? Right? There are a lot of things in the career area that can come up in terms of actually cleaning up. So really think about that. Do you need more systems? That's a setup. But if you had a mess in your systems, then that's a cleanup job, right? Okay, finances also, where did you spend too much and how are you going to clean that up? Are you going to start saving or whatever? That goes into setup, okay? So let's talk a little bit about setup. I was going to talk about level up next, but let's talk about setup, because you can see how this, as you clean up one area, you're going to create a setup for that area, right? So, if you have a cleanup in the area of finances, the setup for the new year could be, a better savings plan, or less spending, or a better budget, right? And you're going to set all that up for the new year. And I suggest you do set it up now so that you succeed in the new year, although I know that some things are going to take a little longer to set up. So the same with, health and fitness. What are you setting up for the new year? Is it a better eating program? Do you need to order, these pre-made healthy dinners? Do you need to go organic? Do you need to stop eating gluten? What is it that you have to set up in order to clean up your health issues? Maybe it's just getting that gym membership finally, or the personal trainer, which is what I did. The gym membership was good. personal trainer got me there. So maybe that's what you need to set up for the new year, to clean up your physical issues, right? So we have clean up and we have set up. And now there's level up. And that goes back to working on ourselves, right? You want to think about how you can level up, how you can do a better job, step into your best self in every one of these areas. How are you going to level up in terms of your relationships, your finances, your health and fitness, your career? How about your hobbies? You know, these are all areas where you can begin to think, how am I going to level up? What do I want to do better? Okay, I'm going to level up, you know, my free time, the balance in my life and the free time. That's something I'm working on. Worked on it some this year, wasn't so successful. It needed a little cleanup, a little more setup, because I want to level up. And I want to be somebody who spends time not just at my desk, but pursuing my hobbies and spending time with friends and family, meditating, reading, doing the things I love. How am I going to level up in terms of my career? You know, that's something I've been thinking of. I really want to be doing more writing. I have a lot of books I plan to write, and they're not happening fast enough. I got kind of derailed. And so I need to clean that up a bit and set up some things, and I'm going to level up as a writer. I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to write more. And you need to look at the same in your career, your finances, your health, your relationships, your hobbies. How are you going to level up? So 3 areas: clean up, level up, set up. I want you to think about all of them in relationship to what you need to do now to create the best new year possible, right? To step into your best self and to live your best life. And that's going to take some planning now. It's going to take some focus on what you need to clean up, what you need to set up, and how you want to level up, okay? If you need help with any of that, come see me. Reach out to me by email. I'm a certified high performance coach, one of about 700 now working around the world. And it is my honor to help people get from where they are now to where they want to go in life, as well as in their writing and publishing and blogging careers. I love to help people combine their passion with their purpose so they get inspired to take action, and that's when they get inspired results. I love to help people create whatever it is they want in their life, whether that's a better relationship, better finances, better career or more fulfilling career, loving relationships, books, blogs, courses, any number of things. So if you want to create something in your life, come see me. I'm the Inspiration to Creation coach, remember? Come see me. And if you're interested in high performance coaching, which will help you create everything you want in your life, I promise, fill out my application at ninaamir.com/free session. ninaamir.com/free session. You'll see it at the end of this video. And it's usually down below on my blog or on YouTube if you're watching on YouTube. Be sure you subscribe to the blog and to YouTube, by the way. Anyway, fill out that application and it will automatically be submitted to me. And if I think we're a good fit to do coaching together, we'll get together for a free strategy session. Yeah, totally free, totally on me for this one. An hour or hour and a half of your time with me one-on-one to explore high performance, the pillars of high performance, and whether high performance coaching is something that you feel will serve you. And we'll see if we're a good fit, and if we are, we'll move forward. So fill out the application. If you're a good fit to, if I think we'll work together well and that I can help you, I'll reach out, we'll set an appointment, and we'll do that free strategy session. So why not give yourself the gift of that this winter, this holiday season? Give yourself the gift of personal development so that you can clean up, set up, and level up, and step into your best self in the new year and into your best life in the new year. So fill out that application, and I'll talk to you soon. Until then, go out there and achieve more inspired results.